Hey, it's Talk to Me Tuesday. And thank you for coming to Kick It with Slim. So, on today's episode, we're here talking about infiltration, gas prices, the shortage that's going on products that we use daily, and things that we can use in the case of an emergencies just to survive. But before we get into that, every Tuesday I said I was going to mention a black-owned business. So today, this Tuesday, our black-owned business is none other than Mills Kia. Okay? You see that? That is the business name. I know the owner. Okay? Check out the coat. Feel me? Nice material. It's nice and shiny. And the coat definitely will keep you warm or whatever. I love my coat. I definitely wear it springish time, fallish times when it's really not too cold. Like, I'm saying, a good 50, maybe a little 40-degree weather too. You could wear that coat. But definitely check out that black-owned business. I love to support the people that looks like me. And it ain't going to kill you to shout out another black-owned business. It's called support. It's called networking. It's called showing love to the people that look like you. With that being said, let's jump right into it. So, boom. Gas prices, okay? Let's talk about the gas prices. Gas prices is so high right now. Like, gas is in New Jersey, gas is $5. I've seen in other places of part of New Jersey, gas being $5.29, almost damn near $6. So, with gas prices is being high, right? I want you guys to think about this. I seen a lot of truck drivers complaining on the news. I seen a lot of truck drivers complaining on social media about the gas prices. Now, let's take this scenario into play, right? Say, for instance, these truck drivers have to fund their own gas. Okay? If you have your own truck, you got to fund your own gas. Now, if you can't afford... Now, we talking about a truck now. And most trucks, I believe, run on diesel, which is higher than the gas. And if you got to fuel your own truck, that's going to be hard for you to now do loads. It's going to be hard for you to do your shipments because you're spending way more money than you're making in gas and tolls. Let's not forget about that part. And tolls. Let's take all of that into consideration, right? So if the truck drivers is now having a hard time to fuel the trucks just to do shipments, guess who ain't getting supplies in the stores? We not. Because it's harder for these truck drivers to get to us. It's hard to now because the gas is so high. You know what I'm saying? And the gas is only going to get higher. It seemed like the gas is getting high by the day, okay? Like, literally by the day, it seems like gas is just going up. 10 cents a day, 20 cents a day. That shit adds up. You know what I'm saying? $5 for a gallon of gas. Like, $20 ain't really doing shit for your tank no more. You know what I'm saying? Gas, like, you can't give a person $5 for gas at this point in life. Like, it's so high. So with that being said, it's a shortage on so many things. Like, gas play a big part on how we receive certain things, how we get to and from. So we can't get to and from, of course, it's going to be a shortage on so many things. Like, it's a shortage on baby formula. You hear me? I feel so bad for you new mothers out here. Like, my heart goes out to you. If it's hard for you to find formula for your child, if you got to go drive X amount of miles just to get formula, I feel so bad for you mothers. Like, you know what I'm saying? Always consider breastfeeding as an option. Look up ways to produce the milk to your breast. Look up natural remedies to produce milk to your breast. Always try to make that like a first choice. And yes, I know some women can't produce milk like that. It's not easy. It's not all said and done like yes, I know it's hard for some mothers to breastfeed, but please always keep that as an option, because your body as a woman gives your baby everything it needs if you take care of yourself, if you do the proper things to get your body to respond to the things that you needed to do. Okay? Because I'm big on being an herbalist. Okay? You guys don't know that about me, but I'm real big on herbs and herbalist and using natural remedies to help cure whatever I got going on over here. Like, I don't play. Second thing I want to say, as a woman too, also, since we're on the topic, it's a shortage on tampons. It's a shortage on pads. Like, I'm getting to the point, like, I was doing this a couple of months ago. I was buying things in bulk. You know what I'm saying? The pandemic has taught me to just stick to keep buying things in bulk. Like, at one point in my life, I was doing that. Like I was doing that. I was buying things in bulk, and now I'm getting back into the habit of buying all my products in bulk. Like laundry detergent, dish liquid, soap, pads, wipes, paper towels, tissue. Like, all my household products. I'm about to even start buying my cleaning products like that too, because just going to the store getting little one, that ain't doing it for me no more. Everything in my household that we use on a daily basis is actually about to start getting bought into bulk, because I'd rather have than not to have. You get what I'm saying? I'd rather know that in my household, we're secure, that we have the necessary things that we need to be comfortable. Because if this pandemic didn't teach you anything, and I mean anything, it should have taught you to be prepared, baby. Okay? Be prepared. Like, you have to be prepared out here. Like, I'm so different, you know, and this is why I be telling myself to stay focused on the things that I got going on, because I'm so different. I think about the worst of the worst type of scenarios. You hear me? Like catastrophic events. I follow doomsday preppers. Like, I can't wait until I get my house so I can become a prepper. But I'm like, at this point in life, you don't have no time to wait till you get a house to become a prepper. You need to start prepping now. Like, you have to start doing little things now. Like, for instance, I got this cute ass little light right here. It's nice and bright. Okay, let me show y'all. The light is nice and bright. Like, it actually gives a better light. I have it sitting on my table to give a better glow to my background and my surroundings. And I also bought this little light for my little pop-up shops. But I was also thinking to myself, I'm like, oh, these lights can come in handy in case of an emergency, right? Because in this building, when it rained real bad or was a rainstorm, hurricane, the lights always go out over here. And I'm like, instead of lighting candles, you know, which is really not safe, you know what I'm saying? Just because you can start a fire with candles, anything can happen, it can tip over, especially if you have younger kids. So if you have younger kids, I definitely suggest that you get these little lanterns I got mine from Five Below. I think I did see some in the Dollar Tree, but if not, you can get them from Five Below for $5. They run off of batteries, which is also another good thing. Just as long as you have batteries, you got light. It's just convenient, like, and it's really bright. Like, it's not a dull light. Like, it's really bright, as you can see. See what it's doing to me? So, like I was saying, it's giving good light or whatever. You see me? But anyway, let's get back into it. So that's one of the good things that I say that is a must to have in your house, just in the case of an emergencies. If you're a person that likes to go hiking, camping, it's good to have in your bag. It's lightweight, it folds down. Another good thing to always have, just in case of emergencies, is matches and a lighter. Okay, always have matches and a lighter. If you live in a house, make sure you have a generator that you can sit outside. Please do not ever sit your generator in the house. That is carbon monoxide. Okay, that is very dangerous. Let's stay aware, people. Okay, let's get it together. The generator. Not only is it good to have a generator, I feel like as people, if we so modernized, you know, We have everything at the tip of our fingers now. We don't know shit about doing anything like back in the day. And that's not all of us. I'm just speaking on the majority, mainly like the people that look like me. A lot of us can't do so many things. We don't know how to fish, don't know how to swim. We don't know how to go out here and hunt and get some meat if it was needed. You know, just the basic things. Can't start a fire without a stove. That's some people. I'm telling you, it's a lot. Can't start a fire without a stove. Don't know how to tie a knot. Can't put up a tent. Can't just know the basic things to survive if you had to go back to that time. I want to say another good thing to have is stock up on water. Okay? I'm talking about bottles of water, jugs of water. Like, especially the jugs of water. Like, you know what I'm saying? The jugs of water you can keep in your house and store it somewhere just in case water get contaminated. Just in case, like, you know what I'm saying? Something can go wrong. You just never know. Like, if you don't have a house where you can, and it's legal to, because it got to be legal to catch and store rain, okay? A rain system. So make sure in your states or wherever you at, you can do that. But if you don't, you know what I'm saying, I don't have a house, I live in a building, so I'm going back to getting jugs of water also for storage, because, you know, when you live in poverty restricted areas, you'll be the first. But when you live in these poverty restricted areas, like, you'll be the first to get attacked. You'll be the first to go down. In any video or documentary that I done watch, it was clear that people in these urban areas will be the first to not survive. I'm in this urban area. I know people that look like me in these urban areas. So we have to learn or keep in mind just the basic. Like, you know what I'm saying? Some of y'all don't gotta go OD. I'm about to go OD. You ain't gotta go OD. You know what I'm saying? Just learn the basic things. Just keep in mind of having these basic things that I'm giving you. These basic tips. Like, stock up in bulk, water, canned goods, batteries, a flashlight, extra candles. I said I'm about to start stocking back up on canned goods too, because I haven't done that in a while. I've been usually eating fresh canned vegetables and stuff. I feel like that's more better for you. But if worse come to worse, canned goods preserve the longest. You hear me? Canned goods last for a couple of years. Also, another thing that I feel like that can help people right now in this hard time that everyone is tend to having is couponing. Look up how to be a couponer. Start looking up coupons for groceries. Like, it's websites that you could pay little 5-10 cents for coupons, and they mail them to you, and then you use those coupons. Like, go onto these grocery stores and look up digital coupons. Sign up for that type of stuff. And also be a bargain shopper. Don't just because it's coming from ShopRite, oh yeah, I'm going to ShopRite. Like, no, it's just don't sleep on the regular other supermarkets. Like, you know, just because it's ShopRite or Stop and Shop, don't mean you gotta always go there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Be a bargain shopper. Like, next month, I'm gonna start bargain shopping again. Like, I'm going back to the basics, baby. Because shit about to get real. And I'm not gonna be left out the loop. You hear me? Me and mine is going to survive. So I'm going back to bargain shopping. I'm gonna make this shit work for me. Like, I'm not gonna play around with it. Like, I know too much to play around with it. Like, I can sit here for hours and hours and hours and hours explaining to you guys on different methods, different things that you can use. Also, get a food processor. It helps preserve your meats for those who eat meats. You can find them at Costco's. You can catch them at BJ's. I don't know about Sam's Club, but I'm pretty sure you do have a house. Word of advice to the homeowners: start a garden, baby. Okay, start a little mini garden. If you don't know how to do it, Pay somebody, invest in that. That's an investment for you and your family at this point. Like, because you know your vegetables and fruits is gonna be fresh. You know it's homegrown. You know it ain't got no GMOs in it. You know it ain't got no preservatives in it. It's literally grown from out of your yard. You get what I'm saying? That's an investment. If you don't know anything about fucking growing vegetables or starting a garden, find somebody who does. Invest in that, people. If you're a homeowner, I encourage you to get a garden. Having a garden and growing your own stuff is mandatory. Like, you hear me? Mandatory. When I move and I get me a house, like my real dream house, my dream house is going to be in the country, baby, okay? I need a country place so I can stay in my dream house. I'm going to be a whole country girl, okay? Like, I am not playing. Like, when I really move and get the dream house that I want, I'm going to be a whole country girl. And I'm going to have a farm. And I'm going to have a whole garden. We're going to have everything from fucking tomatoes, cucumbers, celery, spinach, cilantro, okra, like all carrots, potatoes. Like, we gonna have a whole mother load of stuff, okay? Mint leaves, like parsley. Like, I am not playing. Like, we're gonna have so much stuff. That's why I don't have time to not be focused on the things that I want to focus on. And one of the things that I want to focus on is helping people. Like, you know what I'm saying? We really need to know this information. We really need to get back into the basics, people. Yeah, make sure you start a garden. Like, you know, invest in that. Like, having your own home is an investment within itself. If you have a basement or you have a garage or you have a shed, extra storage, those are places where you could start doing little small preps. Stocking up on canned goods, like I said, soaps, go back to couponing, all of that. Like, all of those things are resourceful. Those are things that you can do to start off. Those are some of the things that I plan to take in, do myself. I will come back with another video not next week, maybe the week following, giving you guys some more tips. This was just the basics. It's so much more information that I can give you guys, so much more knowledge that's out here on how to. So within the next 2 weeks, I'll be back with another video giving more tips, more useful items that you can have in your house, that you can find at places like the Dollar Tree or Five Below. Those are resourceful places. It's also some great things that I want to mention that you can get from Amazon as well. Next Tuesday is going to be something different. So please tune in for that. I'm going to do a missing persons case next week. I feel like that is something else that we need to talk about within the community. That how many people go missing, especially black women that go missing daily. So that is our next thing. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share. Tell a friend to come kick it with Slim every Tuesday and every Friday. Tuesdays is Talk to Me Tuesday. Fridays is Freaky Fridays. For anybody who doesn't know, you're new to my channel, so this is what we'll be doing. Giving up useful information on Tuesday and giving a little zazazz on Friday, okay? She giving everything, okay? So make sure you guys tune in, like, share, and subscribe again. And also follow me on Instagram.